So we've been on the ice a number of times here together. What we're going to do here, I think we got you for 50 minutes here, probably the first 25 minutes or so. So far, I think the day's going pretty well. We've got a couple sessions under our belt here right now, and so far so good. I think it's a great week here, a great day for these guys. We've got some real good schools up here with Quinnipiac. We got Yale, UMass, and also Merrimack. So it's a great opportunity for these guys to not only get on the ice with some college coaches, but get exposed to some other ideas. And black, half, and half. Okay? You guys right here.
I'm Kyle Wallach. I'm the assistant hockey coach at Yale University, and excited to be here today and get a chance to work with some fine young prospective student athletes for us here at Yale. I think getting to the next level is always a challenging and tough opportunity, but this gives a kid out here some exposure to 4 or 5 different schools and some different types of programs. Us being an Ivy League school, have some different standards academically than some of the other schools, and each kid's got to pretty much work his tail off to get to the next level on the ice and off the ice. And I think college hockey gives those kids an opportunity to keep both ends of the spectrum going with their academics and getting a great education, as well as having a great hockey experience, and hopefully to attain their goals and get in the professional level.
As a defenseman, I think you're taught as a 5-year-old, I got to go back to the top of the crease. Hey, the goalie's there, guys. Right? But as a forward, most defensemen are going back to that crease. So go off the pipe. Go 3 feet off the pipe. If I pull Benny this way, if I go out this way, he's going to come with me. Now the other guy has room. But our job as forwards, we want to get to that cage, but without the puck, we can open up some space by that cage so that other forward can make a play right down there, right? Good play, good play, good play. Move it. Move the puck. That's offsides. We'll get you some. Hey, you get that? You get that in the middle, and you got the guy on the wide side. Bump it over to him, then you become the guy driving the middle lane. Who's driving the net? Who's driving the net? Without the puck, you got to go. There you go. You got the back diagonal. Good. We're push-ups, fellas. We're flirting right now. You guys are asking for some push-ups. Let's go, let's go!
I think the biggest thing is for options for especially a Canadian kid is to ultimately explore all your options. Obviously, we're in the heart of OHL country here, but there are other opportunities if the OHL is not the route for you. As far as college hockey, there's some options. You can go to some prep schools that will eventually get you to college hockey, as ultimately college hockey starts a little bit later in life than what you would if you started at the OHL level. So there's some prep school routes, playing some Tier 2 junior hockey that are well recruited and well scouted by NCAA coaches. So before you make a commitment, know exactly what it is that you feel as though you suit best for. Are you a college player? Are you an OHL player? But ultimately, take that time. Don't make a decision before you're ultimately ready to pursue one path or the other.
All right, I'm Kelly McNeil, play Welland Tigers, minor midget this year. It's a good practice, it teaches a lot, it's fun, it's challenging rather than hard. You meet new people, it's fun.
Obviously for the Canadian player, it's more difficult than ever trying to navigate their way through as to what to do and which direction to go in. Today there's so many opportunities for kids, especially south of the border. I think one of the biggest things is for kids that are in that 16, 17 age group is to remain patient, where they give themselves a chance to get better. They allow themselves a chance to get stronger throughout a 2 or 3 year period. I think they'll find themselves with a pretty good opportunity in college hockey if that's the direction they choose to go in. By the end of grade 11, they want to think about taking the SAT, which is a requirement to get into U.S. colleges. So I think if they remain patient through the process in terms of just giving themselves a chance to develop, play at the highest level that they can, and we come up here all the time, as do all the colleges down in the United States. So we're up here watching, and if they can get themselves onto one of those Ontario Junior Hockey League teams, I think they'll give themselves a good chance to obtain a U.S. scholarship.
Well, the camp itself, I think it's great for the players, especially in this area. Being Canadian myself from Montreal, I know growing up, didn't have a lot of access and information from college coaches or college itself. And I can remember if I had the opportunity as a young, midget age or bantam major to participate in a camp like this run by college coaches, I would have jumped on there. So what we're trying to do here as college coaches is trying to obviously promote the college game, but at the same time teach these kids. So making sure that after today, if they've heard things about throughout their year with the coaches, or they're hearing some new things, is that they learn at least one thing today, so they can bring it back to their summers in hockey leagues and get better, and thus therefore get an opportunity to play college hockey at Division I or Division III level. Advice to the families is try to educate yourself as much as possible. Try to inform and get information if it's on the league website or College Hockey Inc. or through different websites online, or picking up the phone and calling some college coaches or past players or active players. Whatever you can do as a family or as an athlete that wants to go to college, you have to get the information, because there's a lot of different steps you need to take, and there's a lot of different things that you need to have to access the NCAA and clearinghouse eligibility center. So that would be my best suggestion. And obviously, the sport of hockey gives you a chance to get an education. So not only you need to know the steps to go to college, but at the same time is work on your game, so that when come hockey season, you're the best players, or whatever the position you're playing, whatever role you're playing, you're the best at what you do.